Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Nacy Hornaday. Thank you for watching, and today on to another episode in my Capsule Wardrobe series, and I'm going to talk about tops. On the last one, I talked about one specific type of top because to me is the most versatile, and that is the Oxford shirt. There's so many different variations that you can go for. Once you have your perfect Oxford shirt, let's look for some other pieces. Just as versatile as the Oxford shirt, although just slightly dressier. At some point, integrate a silk blouse into your wardrobe. And for me, it usually would be a silk blouse that would be just pretty similar to my Oxford. It'll be long sleeve because then I can, roll it up and have a shorter sleeve as well. And something that has a very classic collar, at least for my first silk top, but you can do different things here. The point is, it's just the silk blouse just elevates the look to a whole nother style. This is just another piece that I love to keep in my closet for those really special occasions, or even for work when I want to just step it up a notch, take it to a next level. And like I said, this you can style just like you would a classic Oxford. If you go with a classic silk blouse, mine is this beautiful ivory color. I got mine at Everlane. They have fantastic basic silk blouses there, but you can find even H&M has some. I think those have like the little pussycat bows, which is fine. I just, for my first one, I find that a little more restricting because it just commits that to a more formal look. And I think with just a plain silk shirt, you can make it, as casual as you want. A cream color one, it will be the most versatile, but eventually, I don't know, if you fall in love with it, maybe you can start integrating colors based on your palette and your color scheme. Next is one that's actually really one of my favorites, and for this one, I do like to go with a couple different options as far as color, and is the satin or silk cami. It's just so versatile. So for my satin camis, I have a black one, I have a white one, an off-white one, but then I also have some color ones like I have this fun fuchsia purplish kind of color that also goes with my color scheme. Usually my neutrals are black, white, navy, cream, and then my accent colors are in the reddish, like a pinkish, family coral. And again, if you read the book recommendation, just to digress a little bit, that I had at the introduction of my capsule series, is that Sophie Claire Capsule Wardrobe book. And she talks about organizing your capsule wardrobe, especially if you're doing it to downside, with a color scheme in mind, so that the goal is that you really want these pieces to be pieces that you can mix together and make many outfits out of it. So you want to stay away from just getting a bunch of different colors that clash. You can add a little bit of a different accent piece here and there. For the most part, I do try to adhere to my my color scheme. With the cami, it's just so easy when you're just looking for something to wear and you don't want to overthink it. You don't really want to just plan it, or you just have to put something real quick. The cami is the way to go. So this you can make super dressy if you accessorize around it and add the right bottom, or you can make it just very simple. I love dressing up my camis with like statement leather skirt, like in this one here I showed you before, or just statement pants like this high-waisted trouser here. And because it's so simple, but at the same time it's so feminine. You can do so much here. So again, I would start with just some basic white and or black, and then from there just add some colors and maybe even patterns based on your color scheme. You want to make sure that you also have a more fitted cami or tank. I like to pair things where I'm still showing my silhouette a little bit. So if I'm wearing a looser cami on top, then I wear that with more fitted jeans or trousers. But if I'm wearing boyfriend jeans or something that's a little bit more loose or unstructured at the bottom, then this is when the fitted cami or tank top comes in handy because this is gonna be, you know, less of a flowy look on top, more, you know, more fitted to your body, but then it'll balance out the structural component if you're wearing something flowy at the bottom. And for mine, I got this black one is my favorite one. I got it not too long ago, but I absolutely love it. It's this cotton one that is actually a bodysuit. I got from this boutique called Etiquette. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I love it. They have tons of like very feminine pieces. And so now going a little bit more casual is your t-shirt. And t-shirt is just, it's a matter of preference whether you like crew neck or you like v-neck. I personally, I like crew neck, and I like this kind of folded sleeves, as you can see here with the one I'm wearing. And I've looked for so long for the perfect t-shirt for me, because the trick is you want it to be thick enough that it's not see-through unless you're going for that look specifically, and you want to have the right cut to go with, you know, with your style. I ended up settling on this style. Like I said, it's a very high crew neck and the sleeves are folded, and this one I actually found at Amazon. I'll link it below, but it's cottony, but it has a tiny bit of stretch to it, but it's really thick, and it just feels really, it feels like it just has really great quality. And I've looked in so many places. I've bought a couple ones that were actually ended up being a little bit overpriced, and I returned them because I'm like, there has to be another alternative. And I'm glad I returned the one I got, because that was that expensive, because there was an alternative. It was called Amazon, and I'll link this shirt. I absolutely love it. So I like to just tuck it in completely, or even just wear it out. I can do a lot with it, but I love the look, you know. I like something very plain, very simple that I can dress up if I need to. The t-shirt is going to be more on the casual side, but I think if you get the right one, you can definitely, you know, maybe pair it with some dressy trousers and heels. And I even like that that pairing a lot. Like in here, you can see that I am I'm wearing just a plain white t-shirt, but then I have this very dressy trousers that I will be talking about when I get to bottoms, and I have this very nice loafers, or you know, you can swap it out and wear some heels and make it very dressy. Clearly not, at least for me, I work in a professional work environment, so not something I could wear to work, but outside of work I can make it as dressy or as casual as I need to. And I think for your first piece, you just want to take the time to research based on your style of a nice solid white t-shirt that can get you through many occasions and that you can dress up and or down. Next, another classic that, you know, it is truly a timeless piece. The classic way to go with this is go with something that has buttons all the way through, because then you can also kind of wear it as an outer piece and just add a whole nother look. Mine doesn't have that. I just personally, I don't know, I like it where it just has button midways. Plus I really love the feel of mine. But if you want to go with something all the way classic, then, you know, again, and that has more versatility, goes with something that has buttons all the way down. I found mine at New York and Company. I'll see if I can find it and I'll link it. Otherwise, I'll link something similar. But, you know, with this one, I like to just roll up the sleeves, and I love, love, love the look of denim on denim. And it's just so neutral. And whenever I'm wearing like a red bag or just red shoes, whatever pop of color you want to add to it, it just elevates it to a whole nother level. I also like to wear it with just a nice clean white jeans, or also the chambray shirt, especially if you get the right one that is like wrinkle resistant. It's a great piece to travel, so that you can just add layers. You know, you can wear it with either a cami or a t-shirt underneath. It's a little chilly, but then you can open it up or even take it off as it gets warmer in the afternoon, or take the whatever layer you have underneath off, you know, and stuff it in your bag. For our last piece, I would say add a little bit of pattern. These are all, for the most part, just solid color ones. So add a little bit of patterns just to break it up. And here is where you do something that is a classic pattern. I love polka dot. So like I have this silk blouse that is silk short sleeve polka dot blouse that I think it's a timeless piece, but at the same time it just varies things up a little bit because of the pattern, and but at the same time it's something that I can, you know, wear to work casually, very multi-purpose, and it also lends itself to adding a pop of color with the shoes and accessories. Or another classic one is just the horizontal stripes. If you want to do the quarter sleeve classic shirt with horizontal stripes, just adds a classic pattern to your basics in your wardrobe, just so that you add a little bit more variety and versatility. That is it for today, you guys. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe by clicking on the red subscribe button below. Follow me on Instagram at nacy.hornaday. Make sure to click on the notification bell so that you're alerted when new videos come out, and I'll see you next time.